it, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws, almost mostly bricks.
It's like they went to the O'Neal three-point shooting academy.
Very funny.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
With Miles Turner removed from the conversation, they need help down low. Can also pop out and stretch.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Hornets leading by 6. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Dominique Wilkins. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Walton in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hornets 5. Hardaway. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Buck shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Siakam. And Walton sends it back. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Wilkins kicks to Porzingis. It's Wilkins on the wing, defended by George. And Jordan gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
First team foul.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 9-point game. Noah with a screen for George. Five to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. And here's Doncic from the arc.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5, and he is always in help position.
Outside Wilkins. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Jordan passes to Porzingis. Here's Wilkins. And Wilkins slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Bucks trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for Hardaway. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
George against Wilkins. Pass to Porzingis. Now Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Doncic. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Doncic has got 13.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column. giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Lob pass to George. Porzingis with the steal. Roy against Hardaway. Inside. Walton. The rebound by Noah. Noah's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Doncic passes to Noah. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And this is where Noah makes his presence felt down low in the paint.
And Wilkins with the stuff.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Doncic kicks to George. Back to Doncic. 18 feet out. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport. The Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
You know, the separator with Jordan from other guys is his drive. That's obvious in my mind. He wants to win more than most anybody else out there on the floor. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. I think fans like that.
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
To the middle. Out to Doncic. The triple! Doncic!
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Hardaway against Doncic. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Jordan. Clock at 4. The kick out to Wilkins. Off target from 3-point range. Bucks trail by 9. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Off target with his 3. And so Jordan will bring it up for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead early. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Here's George. Up again. Noah dishes to George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. You look at Jordan, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Luka Doncic, a little bit down the ladder.
Anytime these 2 guys are on the floor at the same time, you're just waiting for one of them to go off, if not both of them.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Walton, and it's Rodman in for Porzingis. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Smith has checked in. From the arc, that ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy.
3 points.
Roy's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bucks trail by 8. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Hardaway passes to Claxton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2nd personal foul.
It's on Brandon Roy.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And there's Michael Jordan, the assist from Penny Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Milwaukee has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And that one drops for him. Hardaway has got 4 this quarter.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Pass to George. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Now, here's George. The 3 for Doncic. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Hardaway kicks to Wilkins. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Smith. Shoots over Rodman. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Hornets leading by 6. Outside Hardaway. Jordan outside. Wilkins in the post. Count that one. That's now 8 points for Dominique Wilkins.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of work.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hornets on top, up by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with George on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Anthony is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Roy. And it's Duren in at center. On defense, the Hornets. They've held a 12-point lead early.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Outside Hardaway. Allen for 3. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Henderson. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Roy. Duren with it. Siakam looking around. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body stretch.
For the finish, and it's Allen with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Hardaway against Henderson. Tips it up. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Hardaway passes to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Roy, a screen on Hardaway. Henderson, no good. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's LaVine, and it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
And over the years, LaVine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Pass to Roy. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Hardaway is screen on Siakam. LaVine kicks to Hardaway. 5 on the clock.
Got a question for you. How do you guard Penny Hardaway? He's long, he's athletic, he's smart, he's got great vision, excellent ball handling skills. Simply a matchup nightmare.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Charlotte. Walton's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Porzingis comes in for Rodman. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Grayson Allen. The Bucks also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Jalen Duren. George comes in for Roy. And Doncic is subbed in for Henderson. On the wing, Hardaway. Guarded by Doncic. Poked away. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Siakam. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
From deep, George. Michael Jordan grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Anthony, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Dominique Wilkins is checked in for LaVine, and Anthony drops them both. Hornets leading by 6. On the wing, Jordan. To the inside, and the call will be against Joakim Noah. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution for Milwaukee, number 7.
And so here's Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead early.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Roy against Jordan. Noah with a screen for Roy. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Jordan with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And it's Walton missing. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9 points. A nice shot by George.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Jordan dishes to Walton. And it's good, assisting on the play was Jordan. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Walton sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Siakam, right side, uncovered, and he swishes it right through.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the 4th.
Jordan passes to Wilkins. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And finished off by Siakam.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
And Jordan slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And it's in there. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
A nice shot by Jordan.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that. So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Andrew Bogut checked in for the Hornets. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. At the elbow, it's Siakam. It's stolen by Bogut. Down low, here's Wilkins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hornets.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And you can tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
5th team foul. Shooting for the Bucks, Joakim Noah at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Siakam. Josh Green comes in for George. Anthony's checked in for Brandon Roy. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Doncic.
Second personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Doncic way outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 31. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jordan kicks to Hardaway. No good from outside.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Charlotte with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look